Another important topic which should be discussed is the social work profession. We will talk about the professional aspects of social work discipline. Social work is a contextualized discipline and profession which normally takes place in specific context, which means that without looking at the culture, the normative patterns, the value system of the society, of the community, social work profession cannot be exercised and cannot be carried out in that community. So the social work practitioners have to take care of the cultural perspective of that society. And secondly, the problem of every individual has its specific context. That's why it is said that different people are affected by the similar problems differently. So the context of the problem, the context of the region in which any social problem is occurring, and the context of the social change which the social workers are going to introduce in any specific region or the society or the community, the context is very important to be known by the social work practitioners. So, keeping this in mind, that social work is normally dominated by the boundaries of the nation, by the boundaries of the state, but it often transcends them to cater for internationalized social problems like human trafficking, like international adoption, the problems of immigration, the human trafficking, the impact of globalization while addressing the emancipatory approach. And if we talk about the social structures on a national and international level, we have to see as a social worker the market imperatives which are existing on international level and the wide range of employing agencies, multilateral or the multinational legislation and social policies and the other international problems like genocide and international imprisonment, natural calamities. For example, we can talk about that the earthquake happening in 2005 in Pakistan. We saw that a lot of international social workers came to Pakistan to provide help. Similarly, in Japan, at the time of nuclear explosion and tsunami, a lot of Pakistani social workers went over there to rescue the Japanese people, which were even appreciated by them. So, social work profession is a profession with multiple accountabilities to employers, the service users, policymakers, professionals in associated disciplines like medicine, psychiatry, psychology, law, and the public. Because the reason is this, that social workers are working usually as the members of the team in different settings of other professions as well. Like medical social officers are working as the team member in a hospital setting where the social welfare officer is a member, the doctors are the member, the administration of the hospital is involved. So the social workers are accountable to the service users, employers, and the administration of that agency in which they are rendering their services as the social workers. Then another aspect of social work profession that it is a constantly changing profession whose role and purpose in society is subjected to professional government regulations. Social workers have to play their role in different kind of situations, in emergent situation, in already existing associations, organizations, or they have to play their role for introducing some new change in the society. So their role is ever changing, and their situation is always passing through a transitional phase. So the constantly fragmenting boundaries and changing nature enables social work activities to be appropriately used by other professions as well, like psychology, like care management, health and sociology, anthropology, political science, economics as well. We see that social work profession is also facing a lot of challenges. The profession has struggled to secure its scientific basis as it claims to be a profession. So it has to secure its position on scientific basis, its credibility and professional status since its inception, since its origin, being the comparatively new discipline in the domain of professions. Another reason that the social work profession faced the challenge of recognition is that it primarily the women was the workers in social work profession, and primarily the social work profession was staffed by women whose work was and still is socially devalued. Professional identity is another challenge of social work profession, because social work borrows concepts and theories from other disciplines as well. So it has been criticized by the other professionals. Instead of taking it positive for using the knowledge from other disciplines, the theories from other disciplines, as a supportive knowledge for the social work profession, but it was said to be the immaturity and interdependence of social work profession on the other disciplines. And the main focus of social work is primarily on social relations. So it is, again, a challenge for the social work profession, but it is also a distinct characteristic that social work profession focuses mainly on social relations rather than symptoms of the problem, as, for example, in medical profession. Various social work organizations are working at international level, and a few of them are well recognized, like Australian Association of Social Workers, International Federation of Social Workers, International Association Schools of Social Work, and Council for Social Work Education. International Federation of Social Workers claim that there are over 1.5 million professional social workers located in 84 countries, and over 0.47 million have taken the membership of International Federation of Social Work. International Association of Schools of Social Work has identified 300 schools of social work located in 74 countries, which are providing the qualification and social work education at tertiary level.